US being able to withdraw somewhat from the Middle East. What does that mean, including for the large military base here?
I feel good about where we are, but could we be better? Sure. Could we be even ready, more ready than we are now? Yes. I've said this before. Russia is very reckless, and ultimately, you can't predict what they will do. The hybrid threats and activities have been, well documented, and so we just need to continue to get stronger and to make sure that we don't demonstrate an inch of weakness, because we're not weak. NATO is not only strong now, but as we continue to implement the 5% commitment from the Hague, I think we're going to be, really not only the strongest alliance in the history of the planet, but really a dramatic force to be reckoned with.
We switched to Ukraine, and the previous session here was about Ukraine and what would take us towards a durable peace.
We're close. We're closer than we've ever been to peace. And this is, as President Trump has said, this is a tough situation to get to the right spot. And ultimately, this war needs to end. It's been going on for almost 4 years with millions of casualties. The Baltics, they're all at 5% already, if not. I think we are trying to end this war in Ukraine, and oftentimes, you don't go into butcher shop halfway when the sausage is being made and complain that you don't like the looks of the sausage. So I feel like we're all on the same page. With Secretary Rubio involved in the process, I'm fairly confident that all perspectives will be considered. But at the same time, we need to find if there's a deal that can even be made. And I think it's been pretty clearly communicated that whatever was in the 28-point plan, that there are now 4 different streams. There's the NATO work, there's the EU work, that have been separated out from the Russia-Ukraine peace process and the U.S.-Ukraine conversations, and those are all happening in real time. United States, here in Qatar, obviously a great ally, probably one of our best allies outside of NATO, if not the best non-NATO ally, and a country that wants to commit to modernizing and making sure that they have the weapons and forces that can be a net security provider. And I think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for our allies to develop themselves to be interoperable with the United States and our other allies, and that is what's going to be the force multiplier for the United States, so that we don't have to have aircraft carriers and battleships, cruising everywhere at all times, that we can rely on our friends and partners and allies to do some of that heavy lifting as well.
And at the end or not, which is one of the serious points.